Mystic Reader's Review. Charle Magne. A biography. 214 pages. I chose this book because I wanted to broaden my knowledge on one of the greatest men of all time. Charle Magne was and still remains a mysterious figure. I barely knew anything about this incredible man, save dates. Though as the book keeps on reminding us, history is not made solely out of dates. Charle Magne was born the son of a great leader, the leader of the Franks. I chose this book also because the history of my own country was marked by the ascent to power of the Franks. I knew that the north of Italy was under the control of the unreligious Longobard kingdom. The Pope summoned Charle Magne to help to defeat the Longobard. Needless to say, they succeeded in one way or another. Charle Magne was then crowned on Christmas Day 800 AD. He had one wild dream leering in his head, a revolutionary dream. He wanted to reunify the greatest empire in the history of mankind. It is well known that in the year 476 AD, Romulus Augustulus, the last Roman emperor, was deposed. But it is not so well known that Rome did not fall in that year. Rome was immortal. It lasted for more than another millennium. I believe very few people here today know this. After the last emperor was deposed, Rome lived on. Its capital was transferred to the east in Byzantium, later called Constantinople and now called Istanbul, Turkey's capital. From this strategic point, the same laws, the same lifestyle, and the same beliefs of the Occidental Roman Empire still spread throughout the Mediterranean ex-provinces. Rome had lost none of its potency, but it was slowly decaying. The once solid Roman Empire had divided into two empires, the Occident and the Orient. These two empires often collided with each other, until the beginning of the 9th century AD. In this period of time, the Orient was ruled by a very powerful and beautiful queen, and the Occident was ruled by Charle Magne, whose dream, successfully fulfilled, was to unite the nations of the decaying Roman Empire into a league of equal nations, thus founding, 1,200 years ago, the principles of freedom present in modern-day Europe. A marriage between the two would bring to life the dream of reuniting the empire. This event went so far as to actually take place, hadn't the queen been exiled by corrupt politicians. Charle Magne kept fighting his holy war against the barbarians and the Vandals, whilst the Oriental Empire fought the Syrians and the powerful Persian Empire. After the death of Charle Magne, the Occidental Empire collapsed, and new independent nations were born from its ashes. The fall of the Oriental Empire happened centuries after, in the year 1453 AD. This time the enemy was the Ottoman Empire. With the fall of the Eastern Empire, the Roman dream called Pax Romana, Roman peace, fell forever, to be revived less than 50 years ago with the formation of the EU. Charle Magne was so close to achieving his goal that had he done so, history would have been quite different. Charle Magne reigned for more than 47 years, and during this time the possibility of seeing a Rome restored to its old beauty was very high. The only image of Charle Magne preserved unto this day, or so says the book, is his golden coffin preserved in France. I believe that this book is suitable for people in their late teens and onwards, due to the style of writing which is complex, and often uses searched words to describe a character or an event. Overall, no historic event is left out of the book. Everything is meticulously written down on paper to give us an accurate account of Charle Magne's biography. Nobody in the 1,000 years succeeding Charle Magne's death managed to repeat the prodigious territorial unity of Europe. Napoleon and Hitler managed to do so with military victories and for brief periods of time. In the end, they were defeated as usurpers of European liberties. Charle Magne was defeated only by death, and he left an intact, unified Europe after him, unified by his laws and iron organization. That which distinguished Charle Magne's feats was a vigor never seen again. Charle Magne was inflexible in discipline. He knew how to be respected and how to give grace or give death. Charle Magne was a strong and lucky man who had the ability, the opportunity and the guts to do everything at the right place and at the right time. It is not true to say that Charle Magne made Europe, but he grasped it, because it was within his reach, and events were in his favour. To this we have to add luck, indispensable for his greatness. Charle Magne could surf the wave of history, thanks to a union of his virtues, fortunate events, and his ability to take advantage of both at the right time. ESP, 14 years old, by Mystic Reader.